see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Crystal Palace with 10 points. In second, Hull City with 8 points. In third, Leicester City with 8 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 7 points. In fifth, Everton with 7 points. In sixth, Southampton with 6 points. In seventh, Manchester United with 6 points. In eighth, Stoke City with 6 points. Bottom of the table, West Bromwich Albion with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Liverpool with 2 points.
Why won't you let me just be who I am when I know what I'm doing is right for me? I don't need a silver lining.
English League Cup. Bournemouth 2, Sunderland 2.
I can't seem to see you smiling, but it's okay, okay. I didn't need it anyway.
West Ham United 0, South.
We could talk about it all. You could talk about my dreams. Oh, all of what you say so flawed.
Crystal Palace 2, Stoke. Everton 0, Crystal Palace 1, Hull City 0, Chelsea 3, Leicester City 2, Southampton 1, Manchester United 1, Stoke City 1, Sunderland 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester City 0, Watford 2, Bournemouth 0, West Ham United 1, Middlesbrough 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Crystal Palace with 19 points. In second, Chelsea with 17 points. In third, rising up the table, are Leicester City with 14 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Watford with 13 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 12 points. In sixth, moving down, are Manchester City. Arsenal 1, Swansea City 2, Bournemouth 1, Hull City 1. Arsenal 1, Middlesbrough 1. English League Cup. Crystal Palace 2, Derby County 0. Leicester City 3, Southampton 1. Rotherham United 0, Preston North End 2. Stoke City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Walsall 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool won 4-3 on penalties. Southampton 1, Chelsea 2. Sunderland 1, Arsenal 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Crystal Palace with 21 points. In second, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 20 points. In third, the former leaders, Leicester City with 20 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 19 points. In fifth, Everton with 18 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 16 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackpool 1, Barnet 0. Doncaster Rovers 2, Yeovil Town 2. Mansfield Town 0, Morecambe 0. Portsmouth 2, Crawley Town 0.
Second one. Shout out to your father, shout out to your mama, shout out to Dalai Lama, J Electronia, put it on ya, you know what we got, bro. Whipping in a Nissan Elantra, up in Atlanta, see me in a Honda, out in Las Palmas, feel like Ice Cube and Anaconda, feel like James Bond in a sauna, feel like I play for Arana, y'all not saying nada, ni am people.
Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 2.
Kool-Aid the best rapper in the world. Kool-Aid the best rapper.
Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 2. Burnley 1, Manchester City 0. Hull City 1, West Bromwich Albion 0.
Nequim lá do Cachoeira, rima de segunda, terça, quarta, quinta-feira, sexta-feira, sem pagar madeira. Entendeu, Camilo? Tem que colar com nós, sem vacilo. Vai entender que é aquilo. Vai seguir bem tranquilo. Colando com nós, o peão na ladeira de Croix. Os favela, não com os playboys. Com os vilão, não com os heróis.
Walk every day till your fingers are raw. What's the point if you don't feel nothing at all? We've been used and abused, we can't take anymore. Got a right, show your light, sleepers hear my call. So wake up, tell me what do you feel? It's a new day, a new thought, that's what is real. So wake up, till it's joy that you feel. 'Cause life's energy.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackpool 0, AFC Wimbledon 2. Bradford City 1, Southend United. Arsenal 3, Stoke City 0. Burnley 1, Bournemouth 1. Chelsea 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Hull City 1, Crystal Palace 1. Liverpool 3, West Ham United 0. Southampton 0, Middlesbrough 1. Swansea City 1, Sunderland 2. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Rochdale 2, Milton Keynes Dons 1 after extra time. Southend United 1, Bradford City 2. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester United 2. Everton 1, Arsenal 1. Manchester City 2, Watford 0. Middlesbrough 0, Liverpool 0. Bournemouth 1, Southampton 0. Crystal Palace 2, Chelsea 2. Middlesbrough 3, Swansea City 0. Stoke City 1, Leicester City 1. Sunderland 1, Watford 2. Arsenal 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Burnley 1, Middlesbrough 2. Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 0. Burnley 1, Sunderland 1. Hull City 2, Everton 1. Leicester City 1, West Ham United 0. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 2. Manchester United 2, Middlesbrough 0. Southampton 1, West Bromwich Albion. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 2.
I'm keeping it confidential, this is serious stuff. My secret heart will hold out for your love, but it's confidential. You don't know how I feel, and I am too shy to keep it real. Love songs are for losers, baby, and I have already lost. Love songs are for dreamers, honey, and I may never wake up. And superstition, it is poisonous stuff, but my patient heart will hold out for your touch. I'm very sorry if I lose my head by playing it cool just to in your bed. Oh, 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 I'm true Aquarius. Oh, 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 I won't step on your toes. Love songs are for losers, baby, and I have already lost. Love songs are for dreamers, honey, and I may never wake up. Love songs are for losers. Love songs are for losers. And I'm hopelessly dreaming, no eating, no sleeping, no writing, no reading, just endlessly feeling. Maybe you'll see all the letters of love from me. Oh, maybe you'll see all the letters of love from me. You don't have to return my calls. I'm too nervous to call you at all. I'm a fool, but
but I play the fool every time. Like Adam and Eve, I'll take the fall, cause for you it's fine. Because when I'm not lying to myself, I already know it's not anyone else. Though if you found out, I'd probably die. Too scared to take the risk, in case you decline. Just be yourself, my friends say, and in front of you I try. But I end up being silent or even violent. That's only a small part of the whole pie, but you'll never know cause I'm too shy. Instead I'd rather love you forever from the sidelines. Rather sit it out on the bench than try. Then you'll never get a chance to say goodbye. I'll never give you the chance to say goodbye, and that's why. Love songs are for losers, baby, and I have already lost. Oh, love songs, they're for dreamers, honey, and I may never wake up. Love songs are for losers. Love songs are for losers.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 1, Cardiff City 2, Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 3, Blackburn Rovers 1, Chesterfield 2, Brentford 0, Leeds United 0, Burton Albion 2, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Bury 1, Newcastle United 1, Cheltenham Town 1, Oxford United 1, Crystal Palace 1, West Bromwich Albion 0, Derby County 1, Southampton 2, Everton 3, Charlton Athletic 0, Fleetwood Town 1, Swansea 6.
It's
Burnley 1, Southampton 2, Hull City 1, Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0, Sunderland 1, Stoke City 1, Swansea City 1, Arsenal 1, Watford 1, Middlesbrough 2. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 48 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 45 points. In third, Crystal Palace with 37 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Middlesbrough with 36 points. In fifth, moving down, are Leicester City with 35 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Arsenal with 33 points. In seventh, Everton with 32 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Swansea City with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Burnley with 12 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 16 points. Third bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 17 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Sunderland with 19 points. Fifth bottom, Hull City with 22 points.
but you always look away. You got nothing to say. What do you wanna do about me and you? You can smile or laugh, but it's less than half of what makes a whole. So make the call. You keep in my face. I'm a rat in your race, and your hand is full of lies, but you're my love in disguise.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Arsenal 4, Burton Albion 0. Arsenal 1, Watford 1. Bournemouth 1, Crystal Palace 0. Manchester United 1, Hull City 0. Middlesbrough 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. Sunderland 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Swansea City 1, Southampton 1. West Ham United 1, Manchester City 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 51 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 48 points. In third, Crystal Palace with 40 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 37 points. In fifth, Middlesbrough with 36 points. In sixth, Leicester City with 35 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 33 points. In eighth, Swansea City with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Burnley with 12 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 19 points. Third bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 20 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Hull City with 22 points. Fifth bottom, Sunderland with 23 points. Crystal Palace 1, Sunderland 1. Everton 2, Bournemouth 0. Hull City 2, Liverpool 3. Manchester City 1, Swansea City 1. Southampton 3, West Ham United 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Middlesbrough 2. Watford 3, Burnley 2. West Bromwich Albion 1, Stoke City 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 48 points. In third, Crystal Palace with 41 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 37 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Sunderland 2, Southampton 1. West Ham United 2, West Bromwich Albion 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 55 points, with a game in hand on the team below. Southampton 2, Leicester City 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 55 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 49 points. In third, Crystal Palace with 42 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Leicester City with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Everton with 38 points. In seventh, Middlesbrough with 37 points. English League Cup final. Leicester City 3, Middlesbrough 1. Southampton 1, Arsenal 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 59 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 52 points. In third, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 43 points. Leicester City 3, Hull City 0. Manchester United 3, Bournemouth 1. Swansea City 3, Burnley 1. Watford 0, Southampton 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 59 points, with a game in hand on the team. The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Arsenal 4, Crystal Palace 1. Bournemouth 2, Swansea City 1. Crystal Palace 1, Watford 2. Everton 3, Hull City 0. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2. Middlesbrough 0, Manchester United 1. Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 0. Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 1. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Everton 2, Burnley 0. Middlesbrough 0, Arsenal 1. Southampton 1, Manchester City 2. Stoke City 4, Hull City 1. Sunderland 1, West Ham United 2. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Bournemouth 0. Watford 2, Swansea City 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 72 points. In second, Manchester United with 65 points. In third, rising up the table, are Arsenal with 57 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 56 points. In fifth and falling are Leicester City with 56 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, rising up the table, are Everton with 55 points. Crystal Palace 3, Burnley 1. Everton 0, Chelsea 2. Southampton 4, Hull City 1. Stoke City 1, West Ham United 1. Sunderland 3, Bournemouth 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Arsenal 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Leicester City 0. Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. Chelsea 4, Southampton 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. Liverpool 2, Southampton 1. So what do those results mean to the league table?
His soul for a scrolling crusade and hiding insecurities through this masquerade. Vegans find out there's blood on the screen.
Arsenal 2, Everton 2. Burnley 1, West Ham United 2. Chelsea 2, Sunderland 1. Hull City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Leicester City 2, Bournemouth 1. Liverpool 4, Middlesbrough 1. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. Southampton 0, Stoke City 1. Swansea City 0, West Bromwich Albion 3. Watford 1, Manchester City 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 85 points. In second, Manchester United with 75 points. In third, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 66 points. In fourth, moving down, are Arsenal with 65 points. In fifth and falling are Everton with 65 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with 64 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 58 points. In eighth and falling are Middlesbrough with 57 points. Bottom of the table, Burnley with 17 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 33 points. Third bottom, Hull City with 34 points. Fourth bottom, Sunderland with 36 points. Fifth bottom, Swansea City with 38 points.
The walls are boring me, painted like you always dreamed it'd be. Turquoise neon green, and I don't know what you will. If you want it, you can have it. Every color that you see, you see, you see. If you want it bad, and build yourself a technical masterpiece. Now, masterpiece. Ah, yeah. And many years from now, the landlord will kick. He'll cover all our sins. He'll paint it wide again. And many years from now, the landlord will kick us out.